Okay, Capricorn, I think we are finally safe to start this reading. I literally had to figure out what was wrong with the recording thing, but this is your October monthly general read from Mantra Flower Tarot. Thank you for joining me. It is greatly appreciated anytime that you are able to click on and support the videos, especially if it resonates and it can help you. What I've done is I actually was shuffling while I was recording, and unfortunately I have to start from this point, but I did not start the reading yet, so that definitely helps. Capricorn, this is your general October read, so if it does not resonate for you, I highly suggest checking out your moon, rising, or Venus signs, because it will give you an overview of your energies. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. Last thing here, if you ever want a personal reading or to support the channel, the only way to do that is through the links listed in the description box. In position 1, it looks like we have our 10 of Cups, and it is being clarified by the Sun here. So this lets me know the energy that I'm kind of receiving from this is your current energy right now is like you're really wanting a happy ending, but you're just not seeing it. Like you're not feeling like it's going to happen for you, like it's not going to come through here. So you're actually feeling like you're looking for this happiness. You're not unhappy, but you're not getting maybe the 10 of Cups offer that you thought you would. Or what I'm getting is there could even be like a some kind of situation you thought was going to be the 10 of Cups and it's turning out it's not. But because it's being clarified by the Sun, it's kind of like this situation might make you happy even if you don't think it will. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here. But there's an energy where you're really wanting the 10 of Cups. You're not unhappy, you're happy with the situation, but you don't see it as that end all be all kind of situation here. Okay, you're really looking for that kind of situation in your current energy. For your challenge position, we have the 2 of Wands here, which is talking about moving forward, going in a new direction, planning a journey, planning to take action, possibly traveling somewhere. So it could be that part of the challenge here is that it's something, whatever you want is in a distance, it's far from you, there has to be travel, and maybe that's why it's not showing up as the 10 of Cups, is because it's like, man, we're too far apart. Or, I can't reach this situation the way that I want to be able to reach it. Even if it's a job opportunity, it's like I have to travel to this situation. The clarifying card is actually, this is a one-off card that I have inside of this deck. And although it doesn't have a specific meaning, it does have a specific meaning for me personally. This talks about a soulmate. It has the Merkaba on here. Merkaba is a balance of energy, masculine and feminine energy, and it creates the Merkaba, which creates the flower of life, essentially. Or think of it like your energy shield for you to ascend, for you to go higher. So for me personally, whenever I pull this card, this is like if it's in a love reading or talking about a person, this is a deep soul connection that is universally guided. It is a divine love that is meant to help you ascend, help you move forward, not by teaching you lessons, but by doing it together. It could represent a twin flame kind of energy, because it is divine masculine and feminine coming together to create ultimate light, to create ultimate ascension here. And so what I'm getting is the obstacle might be here that not only is it a distance from you, but it could be that the timing is just not here, because 2 talks about changes, but 2s also talk about divine unions. Okay, so you might not be ready to act, or the other person isn't acting, is kind of what I'm getting here. There's some kind of action that needs to take place involving this kind of divine energy here in order to get it moving, but it doesn't seem like there's much action. The obstacle is taking the action, or receiving the action, or getting the action back, something like that. What you need to focus on, we have our 10 of Wands in reverse, and it is being clarified by the Star. You need to focus on releasing some of your burdens, Capricorn. It looks like you're way too burdened here. So the universe is kind of asking you, hey, focus more on what you actually want. Focus on your wish excuse me, wish fulfillment, and start releasing some of those burdens is what I'm getting. Like you're carrying too many burdens and it's preventing you from this wish fulfillment. And if you see this card, I love the star on this card because it's like she's in a dreamland, right? And it's really telling me to focus on this right here, the spiral that leads into that light there. It's like it's a dreamland. It's walking through a tunnel and finding that ending that you've always wanted here. So it's really saying you need to focus on releasing some of these burdens and focus more on your wish fulfillment. In your recent energy or past energy, sorry about that, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse being clarified by the Knight of Discs. So it looks like what I'm reading from that, and intuitively I'm feeling in a very strong way, there was some kind of lack of communication within this situation in the past, where you, them, or both of you were focusing on your money, your stability. You were focusing on your pentacles here. And so because that focus was on the pentacles, there was a drop within the communication. There was a lack of communication here between you two. There may have been short messages, no communication at all from both of you or one of you, but it does look like one was really focused on not communicating and the other was really focused on getting the pentacles. And it could be hand in hand where you both are kind of like, I'm not going to communicate or put effort in because I'm focusing on my pentacles here. That is in your past energy, Capricorn. In your strength position, we have the Hermit in reverse being being clarified by the Hermit. Isn't that so funny? Hermit in reverse being clarified by the Hermit. So it's letting me know that your strength here is being able to go into hermit mode, but not staying in hermit mode. It could definitely be you're connecting with a Virgo here. This is a Virgo card. I'm trying to see if I get like a different, because I'm getting like there's something there. It's like it's on the tip of my tongue, but it's not coming through all the way. Please clarify for me. Hermit in reverse with the Hermit upright. Capricorn, you're really good at your strength here. They're saying in this particular situation, not strength in general, but in this particular situation, you're really good at balancing your energy of knowing when to retract and knowing when to go forward. Okay, you're really good at knowing yourself internally as far as what direction you need to move in and when it's a good idea to move in that direction. Some people get really conflicted, okay? They have to go within and they stay there, or they never go within and so they stay confused. But it's letting me know that's what your strength in this situation is knowing exactly the right amount of balance to move forward is what I'm getting. Or to not move at all. Your near future, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse being clarified by the Hierophant. So it's letting me know immediately what I got here is there's a situation that you're going to be entering into. It's a situation of commitment, and it looks like it might reduce your finances or it might affect your stability here, or at least that's what you believe it will. This is in the near future, so this would be happening in the month of October, but it's some kind of higher level commitment and understanding or agreement between you and this person possibly. But with this higher level of commitment and agreement, it looks like it could affect your stability, or you feel that it's going to affect your stability, and it quite possibly could. This could be like, you know, hey, let's be in a relationship together, and now you feel like you have to put more money out for something. Or if you're moving in together, now you're more responsible for even more bills. So it's not that it's a negative energy here, but I'm just getting that your stability, your finances, it's going to be affected by some kind of higher level of commitment that you're looking to have here. And this quite possibly could be why you're not seeing it as the 10 of Cups in your energy currently, because you kind of know this already, and you're trying to come to terms with it. So you're like, I see the Sun, I know it's going to be a really great happy ending, but 10 of Cups like means I'm also financially great here, and I don't feel like I will be. Okay. And your guidance energy here, what your guided advice for like what to do next in this situation. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, and it is being clarified by the we have the Ten of Swords here. Okay, so Four of Wands upright obviously is a reunion card. It's also a marriage and commitment card. And what it's telling me here is that because it's clarified by the Ten of Swords, I'm getting that there was definitely some kind of painful ending, like possibly a painful ending to a reunion, a possible commitment, to this happiness, this kind of happy, let's celebrate kind of energy here. There was action being taken in that direction, and then there was like a sudden painful end to it. And with this being in your advice position, it's letting me know like it's kind of time to move past this energy. Okay, it's like you need to get out of this energy, because the longer you stay in this energy, the more you're attracting this same kind of energy where it's painful endings to potential positive outcomes here. So it's letting me know like, and for some of you, I'm getting like now's not the right time. Now is not the right time to create this happy ending, to create this Four of Wands. It is a marriage card as well. We just had the Hierophant here. So it's possibly advice is it's just not the right time, because it will end negatively in this Ten of Swords energy. And that could be because, you know, maybe your finances are not, you know, in the near future, you have this Four of Pentacles in reverse. So it's kind of like maybe you're feeling financially unstable here. And so it's just not the right time to move forward with a higher level of commitment, because that's going to put you even more at a uneasy energy here. And so if you force through and you push through, it's going to possibly end in this Ten of Swords energy. So it's saying like, hold off on this. Don't do it quite yet. You need to wait. Otherwise, it can end up in a Ten of Swords. And that's strictly just because you just don't feel like you're in a good position, Capricorn. Don't let anyone pressure you to move forward with any direction that you're just not ready to go in. For what you're not seeing, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Prince of Discs, which is also going to be like the Page of Discs, okay? Or, like the Page of Pentacles here. So, give me 1 second here, actually. I just want to make sure that is right. I believe the Prince, because I don't use this clarifying deck very often, and I think I had wrote down if it was Prince or not, and I don't want to say that wrong, but I think it is. The Prince is like the same as the Page in a regular like tarot decks here. For what you're not seeing is there is definitely something affecting your money, Capricorn. I don't know what it is, but there is something really affecting your money here. It's making you feel like you're not bountiful. It's making you feel like you don't have income, riches, stability in the way that you need it to be, in the way you want it to be. But what it's letting me know is that's going to be changing. There's going to be something coming in that's going to offer really good financial stability for you. It's going to offer possibly a new income for you. This could be like a new job, or if you are entering into a new relationship, that relationship could bring some kind of stability in for you once that happens. Or you might realize that it could do something like that. Like, oh, wow, okay, I was stressed out because I thought I would have to pay a lot more money out of pocket for things. And now I'm seeing that with our combined incomes, we actually are thriving, not, not struggling. But there is some kind of offer, new beginning, creation of something that's going to bring in some money for you. And it's going to possibly take away some of these feelings of not feeling like financially wealthy here, Capricorn. In your hopes and fears position, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, being clarified by the Seven of Wands here, okay? Seven of Wands is all about, in the traditional deck, it's like conflict, it's defeat, it's challenge, it's competition, things like that, even self-defense here. In this clarifying deck, it's valor, so it's actually succeeding, it's moving past that. It's almost like your wands have come together and you have valor now, like you have fought hard, you have fought beautifully, and it's recognized. Okay, so what I'm getting here is the Three of Pentacles in reverse is like you really you're almost afraid to work with someone on this situation here. And again, that could possibly be because of the financial impact that it could have on you, but you are kind of nervous. You're not really wanting to move forward with working on this situation because you're fearful of the penalties of it on your finance and stability. We have a ton of pentacles here, Capricorn. But the hope here is that you can fight through and find a way to make it work. So you are hoping to make this situation work. You really are. But it's almost like you're just so nervous about your finances here being affected that it's got you in a fear mode of like, oh my God, my stability is going to go out the window. But I'm hoping that I get recognized and I can really fight through this and have a good, successful outcome here. In your most likely or potential outcome, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and we have that being clarified by the Two of Swords. And so that lets me know that you're going to make a decision not to walk away from this situation, Capricorn. So it looks like you could be up in your head about it. You're really trying to decide if it's something that you want to do or not. And the potential outcome here is, for whatever reason, you're seeing this as worthwhile, and you're choosing not to walk away and just leave it behind. You're choosing to make a clear decision here on the direction that you're wanting to go in. I get that this is going to happen in the third week of October is what they're telling me. I'm trying to see if it's maybe the end of October for some of you. That's what I want to say. But what they're telling me is the third week of October. That's when you're going to make this decision. You're going to be more at peace because you're making this decision. Okay. In this clarifying deck, the Two of Swords is the peace card. It says peace down here. So it's because you're more at peace because you've made a clear decision to not walk away here. So that's your potential outcome here, Capricorn. What I'm getting is that the whole reason, like, you definitely feel, because this card, I tell you what, man, this card has a strong meaning for me, okay? For other readers, they probably don't even read this card because it's supposed to be just one of those, like, cards in the deck that, you know, it's just there. But for me, this card has immense meaning, strong connection, soulmates, twin flames, divine love. Like, this is a strong connection card, Capricorn. So I'm getting that some of you, that's the reason why you're choosing not to walk away. We all know Capricorns love their money above all else. But with a connection like this, it's almost like you can't leave it. You won't leave it. You've never felt that, and you probably never will. And I'm getting chills as I'm saying it. So that's my ancestors also letting me know, like, or my guides at least letting me know, hey, you're tapping onto the right kind of energy here. What you're saying is correct. There's some kind of connection here that, although it's got you super worried and stressed, like, I'm shocked that the Nine of Swords didn't come out here because that's an anxiety card. But I'm getting you're so stressed about this situation because of the way it might affect your stability, or the way that people look at your stability or your finances or how you feel about your money. But this connection is so crazy good that you just can't walk away. That's why your energy right now, even though it's the Ten of Cups in reverse, you're like, I'm not feeling that this is the perfect situation here. You're being clarified by the Sun because you know it's a good energy. And even in the Sun, if you see here in this deck, you have two people, divine feminine, divine masculine, celebrating under the sun's light, the warmth, okay? Again, that clarifies this is an extremely strong connection for you, Capricorn. And you feel that, you know that in your current energy. You know that even when you think about the obstacle is like, man, I kind of want to walk away here. But I can't because I feel this divine energy. So the obstacle is like moving forward from, away from, or with this divine energy here, okay? Let's go ahead and read your oracle message. We have, look at that. Isn't that hilarious? Light is your oracle message. If I remember correctly, this is the equivalent to the Sun card in the traditional tarot deck, and it is number 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10, which is a completion, okay? That is a final, and if you want to break it down more than that, it comes back to 1, which is new beginnings. So it's almost like we're finally reaching 10, we're finally reaching that happy moment that we all strive for, and then the 1 comes in to create a new beginning with that happy ending there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read from the book on this one. Let me, sorry, cats, I gotta find my book really quick. I had it. And now it's MIA. I put it out specifically for this reason, and now I don't know where it's at. Where did I put that book? Oh, I have it. Okay. I put it back in the box. Okay. So we have light here, okay? I'll try to put it up there for you. Number 19. This is a beautiful card, Capricorn. This card reassures you that this is your time to be in the light. No matter what's happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and illumination. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is one of the best, if not the most positive cards in the deck, and it's yours. This is now your moment to shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see. As people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. Be discerning, but also be open to whatever or whomever you're attracting, for your rays reach far and wide. The light card reminds you that because of its power, nothing remains in the dark. Through this illumination, truths and certain paths before you begin to emerge and can be surely seen. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiness and most joyful of memories will light the path before you even more brightly and attract exactly what you're emanating. Keep on shining. That's beautiful, Capricorn. Some of you might be involved with a Taurus here. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here, is that that's your overall energy for the month of October. Is you're going to be seen, you're going to be able to see or be revealed to you some kind of new path that is going to make this possible for you. So Capricorn, try not to stress about your money or this situation moving forward, or how you're going to deal with moving it forward. If that's truly what you want, and you do want this divine soulful connection here, I believe that you're going to find a way to move forward that's going to feel good to you, where your pentacles are safe, but you also can get your heart here. So that's all I have for you, Capricorn. Thanks. Bye.